Hello, and welcome to my anime reaction of ID Invaded. Um, this will be a slightly long intro, so you might skip ahead if you want. But first, I need to say hello. It's to new and old subs, because this is the first time we've face cammed in this channel that's been running for 2 years. So, hi, is it nice to put a face behind the voice, behind the master of puzzles, the magnificent reader himself. But yes, hi. This is actually like a second take. I didn't watch the episode. I watched like two minutes, but then I accidentally had the English dub on, which is we're watching this in sub, so quick restart, but that's all right. Hello. My name's Aiden. This is if we I'm stumbling, dude. The pressure is too much. Um, and yeah, welcome to the channel. First time webcamming. It's very trippy. Um, as you can see, I'm in the COVID state, so definitely not in the best condition. Haven't had a haircut in months, but yeah. Dude, I had like such a fun time in the intro, then I scrapped it. So I'm trying to remember what I said. Take a good look at the room. This is where the recording magic happens. A lot of the stuff I had was from high school because I never like really switched up my room. Besides my bed, which broke. You may remember from Sumi Horoboshi, which you can't see from this angle. Um, but like while I'm wearing a nice sweater, I'm wearing like some raggedy shorts. I don't really want to point down. Um, and we also got the. So I'm still getting used to this reversed thing. Got a Higurashi Go wall scroll I got a couple weeks ago, which I mentioned also. It's pretty good. I had a slightly raunchy anime poster, so needed to freshen up the room a bit in general. So yeah, if you're new here, hello. We usually do playthroughs slash read-throughs of visual novels on the channel. We also do some horror games, games with anime aesthetic, stuff like that. Sometimes we just branch out and do random shit too. So this is our first time doing like a real reaction series. Like we reacted to the Higurashi openings, the visual novel openings, not the anime stuff. Yeah, it's pretty late. It's 12:50 a.m. It's late nights, but this is some good stuff because I usually go to sleep at like 2 or 3 anyways, so it's fine. But yeah, that's about me. Obviously, I am into anime. My main I guess my main time consuming anime was in high school. I was like hardcore, even addicted. I think I was like in the high 200s for like all the anime series I consumed, which is a lot. It's around the same as much as horror movies I watched, which I watch a lot of now. So it's definitely an impressive number. Um, Also, since this is the first time, if you have any tips on, I don't know, webcam placement, I feel like this is the best, which I'll explain later. But or whatever, react harder. um, yeah, so I have a lot of experience with anime, but 2016 I kind of stopped my addiction. I kind of moved on just to movies, TV shows, Japanese dramas, stuff like that. So I've definitely been out of the loop for a while. Besides some like big names and stuff, but like the only animes I've watched in recent years is Run with the Wind because I remember doing a review on this channel for it. The Kengan Ashura Netflix series, just because I'm a big Kengan fan. I'm loving Kengan Omega. So rise up, Kengan fans! If you like a good fighting manga, I definitely recommend reading it. Um, Record of Ragnarok. I know that's having an anime adaptation too. It's pretty good. Um, and maybe a handful of anime movies. So we go from like the high 200s to like under 10 anime in like the past 5 years. So we're definitely out of the loop. Like, I haven't heard of this at all. It was recommended after I asked people what I would like, and a couple, by a couple I mean a literal couple, two people, recommended this, and it looked pretty cool. So let's like, just from like what I remember from the synopsis, which I only read once, um, it looks like a sci-fi crime thriller, something like that. So that's cool. I mean, Ghost in the Shell. That's also a sci-fi crime thriller. I don't know if you people know about that. It's a pretty indie anime. But no, yeah, it's a great anime. Ergo Proxy's like First Quarter is a sci-fi thriller, crime thriller. Psychopaths is a sci-fi crime thriller. Lots of good ones. So it's right up my alley. So before we start, I just want to talk about the formatting, in case people, aren't haven't watched a lot of anime reactions and are interested, or haven't watched timer-based reactions. Basically, timer-based reactions means you're gonna be watching me watch the full episode rather than just the 10-minute slick videos a lot of reactors have. And there will be a cooldown where you sync up your video to mine, so you get the full reaction. And you're like, Aiden, why did you do this? Well, number one reason, I suck at editing. I don't know how to do shit. So the 10-minute one was just out of the question. And I know there's like people also recommending me like a full reaction where just the full episode is on screen somewhere, whatever. But I actually use my Google Drive a lot, so I feel like one day I might have to erase it, and who knows, maybe a couple years, even if I'm not doing YouTube videos anymore, someone might stumble upon this and like, man, I really want to watch another ID investigation. I might have said that wrong. Reaction, and then it'd be deleted, dude. So I wanna keep it like this. I feel like it's pretty good. And bonus fact, after some fast research, a lot of people actually do have timer reactions, but they're pay gated by Patreon, so it's kind of getting the premium stuff at a free price. So don't say I never treat ya. But you're like, Aiden, how does this work? Well, also it's like the most legal way of doing things, because we're literally not showing any footage, so follow the law, guys. So how does this work? Well, again, I will have a timer here, and you have to sync up your own episode, which means I will probably give a countdown, and you just click play when I click play, and then we'll watch the episode together. And you're like, Aiden, how do you do that? Well, if you have more than one monitor, it's pretty easy. You just put this video and the episode on another monitor. If you're stuff like me, one monitor. Well, how I used to do it was I would take the episode in a smaller window and then like put it right on the video screen, like overlap it. So like I'd have like a small video here with the reactor here, or wherever they're positioned, position it right so you don't block out their face, which is why I'm sort of more on one side than in the middle, just for more accessibility. You can do vice versa. You can have me in a smaller window and the episode in a bigger one. It's probably like better if you haven't watched the anime before and you're watching along with me, which is cool if you do. Alternatives, if you don't care about my face, my reactions, you just want that commentary track, just have the episode on your screen and just have my audio. Since we're not going to be playing the episode's audio, so there should be no problems, no overlaps. But yeah, I want to get into this. It is now 1 a.m. Let's get started. So we're going to be watching the episode, then we'll have like a couple minute discussion on what I thought of the episode and stuff. So I already have the episode up, so I don't need to pause. Make sure video, audio, Japanese, beautiful. Subtitles on dialogue English. I don't know what signed English means. Maybe I should have checked. But that's alright. I think we're good. There's no way we're messing this up now. Haha. So yeah, I'm going to count down from 3. It's a shame I had to delete the previous reaction. There's some funny stuff at the countdown. It took us like 3 minutes. But it's alright. This is more professional. Maybe I was being annoying in the OG one. So 3, 2, 1, 0. And I will count from 10 for further syncage if you're like a second off. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. It's the best you're gonna get. Opening credits. So basically you saw the opening credits until the first line of dialogue. It's gonna be some funky stuff. You know what? I'll further sync you. We're at 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There you go. Sync up. Basically, I have a loud keyboard, so when you hear me press the spacebar key, that's when you start the video. Should be pretty easy, actually. But yeah, we're going through the matrix. I have a glass of water, the drink of champions. So bright. I did say I like this guy's design already. I like the rose hair and scarves. I'm a sucker for scarves. And this was cool. What's coming up? Pretty trippy. Not yet. Don't get confused by the... It's so weird. I don't want people to get confused by what I'm talking about. That is creepy though. You can already tell it's gonna be a thonker. Oh shit. He's not dreaming. I thought he was dreaming. Dude, I thought that was a dream. Oh, you can still control the parts. They're just disconnected. Fragments. Very channel relevant. This is a pretty good way to start an anime, by the way. Very right into the action. Or at least shocking moment to start off. A story is always good. Fades. That's cool. Little rope. Mm. Jigsaw by Owen. His voice also don't want to interrupt. He's taking this very well. Definitely the analytical type. I'd be okay, dude. That's pretty cool. He's pull. I thought he was trying to pull himself up, not pull the whole room down. Samba. Eh, dead. Murder mystery. Oh, her eyes drawn too. Yeah. Sakaido and Kairu. Dude. Okay. Interesting. Interesting change. Train? Sorry about that. If you don't know, I live next to train tracks. Are we like an AI? Yeah, okay. We're an AI. I think. Maybe. Hmm. Bro, that this totally just switched my. I was about to say what I think this was going to be about, then they show you that, huh? Okay. It's your favorite, dude. I don't want to. Should I talk about it? I don't know. Dude, lock rooms are so easy, bro. Put back the house together, assemble the pieces. But bro, yo, if they gave me this mystery, I 50% chance to solve it on my own. That's all I'm saying. 60 on a good day. Perforator. Is that a real word? Perforator? So it's not a simulation exactly? Interesting. Girl in training. Cognition particles. Huh. True. Great detectives are a little wacky. Haha. Sorry, this seems like I'm trying to take in all this information. It's a lot more complicated than I might have initially thought. These are the victims. Or... Oh. Oh, already dead. I was gonna say one of them's might have been the killer. Oh, and he has the look of a the mystery person from that era. John Walker. Okay. Year stretch. All right. So these people actually like work outside of the well, obviously. Probably follow up on evidence, while the others are the operators of the device. Okay. It's the cognition thing, I guess, maybe. Like psychopaths, kind of. Hmm. Well, if it's a locked room, she might be the culprit. Dun dun dun. I like this guy's spunk though. I'm jamming. This is very cool visually. Obviously, kind of Inception like. Inception like. Let the detective work, dude. Let him do his magic. Oh, there's a taco place. Let's see. Oh shit. Hey, Zuko. Is that his name for Avatar? No, that's been a while. It's been a while since that for sure. It's the smart play, little girl. Oh, okay. Hey, I trust him, bro. Excuse me. Hey, stars. What? That's the dead. That's the killer, though, right? Bruh, you didn't even look at him. Wait, or am I trolling? Isn't that the killer? I guess he wouldn't know what he looks like, right? But she's not in pieces. Yeah. It's a great thing. I should have put that together. Well, her eye's missing, but it's a locker room. It made sense that the killer's. Oh shit, that's true. Okay, that's what he meant. Beat him up. Hey. Just catching him, right? Yeah. Solving the case. Might as well. Oh. Does she get captured? Oh, it was a bait. I thought she like it was part of the plan for some reason. Oh shit. No. It's over, dude. It's how you gonna end it. I mean, that's a good cliffhanger. Also, this banger, dude. I'm not used to credits with just black scroll movie credits, dude. Isn't there usually like a music video playing? We're gonna let this song play, and then we're gonna be talking about in the. We have a lot to talk about, I guess, in the discussion. I think I kind of understand what's going on, but it's a little, it's a little confusing. At least complex. I like the song though. Is this a Netflix series? I didn't see Netflix, so probably not. It seems at least formatting is very unique. A lot more Americanish, I feel. Sonda. I like the soundtrack so far. Da, da. Graphic work. I bet we'll see the opening in the next episode, probably. That should be hype. I love good openings. It is based on a book, the original story. I don't know. I thought it was anime original. That made sense too. Why its formatting seems a little different. And by different, I mean cinematic. I think it's a good word. Just the intro credits and stuff seems very more cinematic. These are long credits. Okay, that was slick. I like the song. Who is it? Who is it? It's not opening theme. Oh wait, it is opening theme by Suo. I don't think I've ever heard of Suo. I've definitely listened to a lot of Japanese bands, so maybe I need a quick refresher though. It's been a while. Okay, that is the end of the first episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. I don't know how well I did. I feel like maybe I could talk more. Because I was thinking a lot, but I wasn't really putting it out there. Because it also feels weird talking over when other people are talking. You know, I'm a polite guy. What can I say? So from my gist of things, you know, I could be totally wrong. Don't spoil me if it is a spoiler, or if I'm supposed to get it, then feel free. But I think it's basically something like we're in like an elite, or not an elite, but more scientific society in the future where you can, and I think basically they're collecting memory particles from criminals, and then they sort of create a simulation with a, I don't know if he's AI or not. It feels like he's AI detective, and then he kind of, they insert him in the memory of the killer, and then he sort of works things out and helps him catch the killer IRL. You know, that's what I got, because there's people collecting cognition particles, which means they can read people's like brain patterns, kind of like again in Psychopaths they did that a lot. The cognition hues or whatever it was called. So that I don't know how they I guess the part we're missing is how they get those memories, but somehow they have memories. They run it through like the well, which I assume is like a super high tech program, which lets them emulate the world of the killer. In his mind, it sounded like what the killer was like, not just like how he killed, which they didn't show. They showed like his motives and why he killed, and what at one point the, because I didn't catch all the names. I barely. So Kaido, I think, is the detective. I don't remember. Kaori is the one of the dead people. Everyone else though, it'll take a bit. I mean, I am pretty bad with names in general, so but where was I? Yeah. One guy was talking about the pattern. It's like, oh, it's fragmenting and drilling. That what a weird response, or something like an unusual response to this. Like, it's probably like a whole art where, depending on how the state of this memory world is, you can probably identify some psychological patterns, which makes sense because you're diving through the memory. So you have all the operators in the well. They probably all have different jobs. Um, we'll learn about that, or probably. Like, obviously we saw the big boss guy, the chief. There's the guy overlooking that talks about adjusting the memory, because they can also adjust the memory, pull and connect pieces to help the detective, I guess. Then you have the field operators who actually arrest the person slash take the hints from the simulated world, look for it in the real world, and then if they find it, you know, good. If they don't, they can like communicate back to the virtual world, and they can probably like add more information to the detective to figure out crimes. So stuff like that. I think I have a grasp on it, but it's hard to tell. But what are my impressions of this first episode? I really liked it. I think visually it was very pleasing. Again, kind of Inception vibes. I thought the intro was very cool. Again, very cinematic, like screaming into title card. Is always cool. It's a classic way to grab people's attention. So you gotta start off with a bang, and that's one way to start off with a bang. I like the. It does seem like they're blending crime thriller with classical mysteries. Like when you're in the virtual world, you have you know, the epic detective, the the Erica of the series, if I do say so myself. And you and then it'll probably change throughout, but classic mystery solving. You're in a closed room murder case, stuff like that. Even though it does feel like in this case at least, the detective didn't actually do too much to help the outside world. I feel like, didn't they just get it themselves? Like, one person found the Tatoya thing, and then they just determined where the guy was living without the detective really finding him, except for in the memory. So I don't know. Maybe he'll be more helpful. But yeah, then the outside world's more the crime thriller, because they actually have to capture the criminal. Sorry. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy. But yeah, like, my original thing was trying to be like, okay, so this is going to be a story about a detective who is solving a crime, but he also doesn't remember himself, but then it instantly canceled that out. So then I initially thought it's going to be like, okay, so it's like the police force is like taking serial killers that they can't catch and putting the data into a simulation and then a detective AI will solve it. But then that was wrong. Then it got more complicated with the memory stuff. But like I said, I think I could be wrong, but I think that's a pretty good idea of how that works. So yeah, a very interesting story. Love the soundtrack, love the visuals. Character design's interesting, and it's definitely a unique art style. Very sharp. Is sharp the right word? I don't know, I'm not an artist. It's definitely like a distinctive look to a lot of the characters, which, it's not my favorite of all time, but I don't hate it. I think again, like most things, it'll take a couple episodes to fully get used to. But yeah, I mean, I like the looks for sure. It's more on the light scale than the dislike scale. Did I already say music is a bop? Because music's a bop. And I'm interested to seeing if they also, like, we saw the formatting's and then kind of cinematic. I wonder if how far they're gonna take that, because again, it's ambitious. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Gotta edit the video eventually. I don't know when this is gonna pop up, and by edit I mean put in the timer, but I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna figure that out, but it shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you are new here and you're like, man, this was pretty interesting, or this sucked, but I kind of want to watch more, then feel free to subscribe, because we're going to be doing this whole series. And in the future, we're going to be doing one of the Higurashi anime series, so that should be fun. And if you're interested in me in general, I'm such a charismatic person, then I do have like I said, we have a lot of game playthroughs / readings of visual novels on the channel. So if that tickles your fancy, then check that out. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I was it's always a little self-conscious when putting yourself out in the not real world, but appearance wise. But whatever, dude. I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, whatever, dude. 23. I'm basically an old man now. Just do whatever you want. But yeah, if you have any tips, comments, whatever, thoughts on the episode, etc., feel free to leave a comment. I always respond when I see the comments, or at least I try to within 24 hours. Liking the video also helps, I think. I don't know. If you like the video, then like the video. But yeah, anyways. Hopefully you enjoyed again. And hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Good night. See you next time on Aiden's Late Night Anime Reactions.